It's also interesting, I think, what came out of the research is that how much followers wanted significance. They wanted a sense of significance, a sense that their leader appreciated their contribution to the whole. I remember when we wrote that little article, Followership is Personal Too. We tell the story of the late President Kennedy visiting NASA, and he sees a man sweeping the floor, and he says, "Hi, I'm President Kennedy, what are you doing?" And the guy replies, "I'm putting a man on the moon." Now, I've no idea if the story is true or not, by the way, but if it's true, someone had done a great leadership job with that guy. They'd taken the lowest level participant and connected them to the loftiest ambitions of the organization. Since we wrote that, by the way, I've got interested in reception staff, and because they're often, aren't they, an organization's window onto the market. And I'll tell you two contrasting experiences. One is in a hotel where I've arrived without my phone charger. So I go down to reception and say, "I'm awfully sorry to trouble you, but have you got a Sony Ericsson charger?" "No!" Well, I sort of slink away and, I'm shocked and so on. Well, guess what? I'll never stay in that hotel again. I'll never stay in that hotel chain again, by the way. So they've lost a good customer. Now, contrast it with a rather glamorous private bank I've been working with recently, and spending quite a lot of their time in their head office in Switzerland. And I arrive at their rather grand head office, and it's got marble hall and so on, and I'm greeted in a rather formal Swiss-German way. "Good morning, Professor Jones." He knows my name. "I have a copy of your itinerary. Let me take you to your first meeting." Well, makes me feel like $1 million.
Absolutely.
Now, what bank are private banks in?
Yeah.
What business are private banks in? The business of making people feel special.
Yeah.
So actually, I think the idea of giving people a sense of significance is one of the ways in which you can produce exceptional performance. I think there's a problem. Northern Europeans often are not very good at this. They're a bit mean with significance, I think you and I, Rob, know too many people whose partners say to them, "You never say you love me anymore." And they reply, "You were informed 20 years ago. If there's any change, I'll email you." Well, what I think our research shows is that leaders need to be sources of significance.